Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Hopefully without problems now. When I wanted to do the off-screen grinding at the end of last episode... Oh no. This is not good. I fixed it! I had it fixed! Well, I do know how to fix it now. At least that was the thing that fixed it. You know what I did with the weird chunk block? I went to default for a little bit. You know, and then you have all that. But then I went back to the previous settings of multi-core. And then it was fine. The thing is, all of this started without me changing anything. So I just hope that... I don't know, the game has some hiccups. And I don't know what to think about that. But right now it seems okay. I really don't know, like, that was so confusing. I changed absolutely nothing. Also, I realized all our settings are normal. This, you know, here's what you're looking at. The settings that I have in the other version are just different, and I have been playing so much boyfriend mod pack stuff that I've just gotten used to it being in the actual bottom right corner instead of, you know, having this finger width distance between the actual corner of the screen and the thing. So it's just been confusing, and I'm getting old. But I have some ideas. You know, of course we could decorate the cabin. I know. But I have some other things that I'd like to do. And we still have some food. Let me... Oh god. Also, yes, this is how it's always been. I don't know how this does not overwhelm me constantly, but apparently it doesn't. I want to make a little bit of nice food, you know, switch things up a little bit. We could, of course, maybe make some sandwiches, but then we need peanut butter and something. Let's see. How many peanuts do we have? Problem is, of course, with all the trading that we've been doing lately. If you look at the potatoes and then all the other things... okay, we get that. And what do we have a lot of? We don't have a lot of strawberries actually, but I mean grapes were also possible, I think. Cranberry, kiwi, lime, mango. I swear it was possible. Let me... Grape. Yes, no, that's grapefruit. Can we not make a sandwich with that? Okay, that's then just a complete normal peanut butter and jelly, of course. Sorry, confused German noises. We do not have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That means we grab some of these. Then... Okay, the jelly. We needed sugar for that. Do we have... Yes, we have some sugar in here. Thank you. We need the juicer. Do you make that with the juice? That's fruit punch. Let me check that. Pot. No, saucepan. Okay, for a second I wanted to use the pot. That was my second choice. Apparently not. That goes back. And then I think we needed the bakeware. Or... I don't know how to do anything in this game. It's the juicer. Of course, it's always the thing that we do not plan on using. Okay, here's for peanut butter. We have all of that. The sugar can go back. And then we quickly make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There we go. A little bit of extra food. We get that. We get that. We're not going on a travel session really. We're going to check out some stuff, okay? But I'll still take a few backpacks with me just because I know myself. So, get the grape away from there, paranoidly check the recording sessions, everything is running smoothly. So, of course, yes, we could, you know, fix the little corners that we have everywhere where we did our little oopsies, but if we look at our rock stone points, we have building spot and we have city building spot. We also have very good city building spot. Yeah, I think those, yes. So I think the first one with building spot was... I don't think I marked them. Warpstone, please stop. I want to check them out either way. Because I have some things that I really want to get started on soonish. So... oh gosh, that is what we call a lag. Just want to explore the surrounding area a bit. Where are we? Oh! We're here! Okay, then we're gonna mark this with... building spot. Literally just how it's also on the Waystone. We have a lag for a second zoom again. Oh, because I just... until 10 minutes ago, I was playing modded Minecraft with the boyfriend without optifying. Which honestly, I was able to get used to. I mean, I'm always the type of person to be like, ah, cute butterfly, zoom at it. It's a chicken, zoom at it. Or open the chat, because I have a big brain. So, technically I already walked around all of this. But, you know, the plains area looks really, really good for something that I have in mind. There's a village over there somewhere. I already get out the bed. That does appear to be quite the big forest. That's not ideal. But this is not for the city. I have 2 potential projects in mind. And I want to get started on both of these, honestly, at some point soonish. I mean, I love the cabins. They're still not finished. Like, of course, the mountain cabins are still not finished. The beach cabins, we barely even started there, okay? But I switch projects, and that's just what we do here, okay? In theory, we should really work at least a little bit on the beach cabins, but also really want to check this out a little bit and see if there's just, you know, a potential actual building spot here. I think this might actually be kind of nice for the smaller one that I have in mind. I was also thinking about maybe building that, wasn't there? Yeah, in like this plains area that we have close to our home. But I remember it not being that type of area I was looking for. Of course, we can check it out again, but I feel like maybe it would also be nice to have it a bit further away. And honestly, we could actually just fix that little gap there if we're already right here at the bottom corner. But I'd still like to, you know, just take a little peek around. We have a dark oak forest. You know, this is all really good terrain still, because it's not that much terraforming needed. The village is not a problem at all. If we go with the small project... Oh, we have hydrangeas. They get to stay. I just got the backpacks in case... I don't even know what, because if I wouldn't bring any, then we'd find a bunch of stuff that we need to take with us. So, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. To take our backpacks. And I think this is basically perfect for smaller project. We'll call it smaller project for now. Then we have the little bit bigger project that I don't think we could build it here, yes, but I prefer a bigger, ideally plains area actually to start with, and for that we'll check out our other potential building spots in a second. But this, honestly, pretty heckin' good. We choose a good spot here. Actually, maybe this could also work for the bigger project. It's just in that case, the villagers might have to be moved. And I really know how to go on about that. mean, yes, the forest, we definitely have to do some stuff there, but I think this... I'll think about this, and maybe we'll start the bigger project here, actually, but I do kind of want to start on the smaller project, too. And, you know, we could also explore a little bit around the potential city building spot, of course. We are actually going to do that. It's just I want to fix this little gap that we left. And I really didn't think we'd be teleported to the perfect area for this. I really thought we didn't have any waystones around here anywhere, but apparently we do. So that's a big win. And I hope we get to keep our FPS today. And yeah, we're basically doing okay. We just have to walk straight ahead. I think the performance is still okay. Like, this is definitely one of the more acceptable forests with big trees. But they can also nibble a little bit on the performance. So I'm always a little bit careful and try to avoid them if possible. Okay, where is the ocean? This gives you so little food and still takes so long to be eaten. SMH. Yeah. Okay, we have feather falling. I technically I feel like we've been around here. I don't know what makes me think that. And then there's me always talking about how shearing the sheep while traveling is such a nice thing. I'm so sorry, please eat some grass. Okay, we need to make a boat real quick. 2 boats, because I do know this game and I don't trust it. I don't mean this in a negative way, I just mean this in an experienced way. Also, you know, with playing in 1.20, having boats that you can rely on, it's amazing. So having to step into these wobbly things now, scares me a little bit. What is this? Oh gosh. Okay, let's just do this. Fix our previous mistakes. Ignore that any of that ever happened. I mean, we still have like another little corner somewhere. Don't lag like that. I think. Was it down there maybe? I don't really know right now. I just know that some little oopsies were still there, and you know, ideally they shouldn't be. Who knows, maybe we also have some waystones I forgot about, like right next to those areas. I don't think we do, but you know, don't crush my hopes and dreams, please. I have enough struggles going on in life already. Please just let me think I have a waystone somewhere in the pixel game. Then see a little bit more. Probably until we get to the island, and then we'll turn. What is on that island that it's so laggy? I don't even see Nemesia's. SMH. Okay, and then take a little turn. Any pretty flowers there that you're trying to hide? No? Rude. Okay, that's... I apologize for the lag. I mean, there's nothing here. In theory. But this other little island is actually pretty useful. So we can just go on there and use a waystone to get to the next area. And get away from whatever is causing all this lag. Okay, no, I want a little bit more over here. Because if we go home and then there's like a tiny pixel somewhere, that we didn't quite uncover. That's when it gets real upsetting, you know? We already did our little oopsies. Let's not repeat them, you know? We'll just go over there and call it a day, I think. You know what I really miss here? The tropical fish. Like, that's one of the cutest little additions to vanilla Minecraft. I just love those little fishies. So, you know, this is a little bit barren compared. This is why we have 2 boats. I do not trust this game. And the game doesn't trust me, apparently. Is our boat? Where's the first boat? Who knows what happened there? Probably Herobrine snatched it away. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better. Nice. Now we have a little pimple sticking out of there. I'll take the pimple over a non-existing pimple. A reverse pimple, I guess you could say. Why am I calling everything a pimple lately? Okay, moving over to city building spot. Oh! This is where we are. Moving off from one flower field to the next one. Oh, okay. Maybe city buildings. Okay, at least we marked that one. Cloud structure. Oh, that's that one. That's the one that didn't properly generate or something, where we had those weird blocks. Okay, what exactly made me think here that this could be a good spot? Because I see mountains. And okay, we'll just uncover a little bit around here. Oh, pretty biome. Yeah, don't lag. By the way, I did test with the redwood saplings how to get them to grow in this version. I tried it in one of the biomes in a redwood forest. I went with everything, you know, small sapling gathering, big one, million blocks, empty space in each direction, high up, low up. It didn't work. But I do know that a long time ago I managed to plant one of these trees in one of my older worlds. And I tried replicating that in the biome a while ago and it didn't work. So either I'm imagining things that never happened or the game is actively bullying me. Why do I feel like the latter is more likely the case? Okay, let's go through this forest. I mean, first of all, it has pretty flowers, and if don't I wasn't even in the water, you little dickhead. I mean, if we're gonna build here, then we have to get all the flowers anyway, so we might as well do this now, because then we can replant them later on in parks and pretty sidewalks and whatnot. So, you know, we're working for future things here already. Meh. Oh, this is such a nice foresty area. It's so pretty. I don't want to have to tear everything down here, all these trees, and build a city. But that would be such a human thing to do. I don't want to ruin nature. This is pretty nature. Hello. The only ruining nature that we're doing is taking away all the flowers. But, we're just borrowing them, okay? Let's see, what is behind this? A willow swamp biome type of thing. This is a lot of empty area here. Ooh, spider jockey. I am a bit worried. What were these biomes called again? Bayou. Okay. So this isn't perfect. The fact that there's ocean there Also not perfect. I mean, we can build over that, but you know, not my first choice to start the project next to an ocean, but it's okay. We have different areas to look at, and potentially this could still be, if not for the city, but for the bigger project, which would be the medieval kingdom. Okay, if you watched more than the first 5 minutes, you deserve to know. Don't lag. It was just a spider, okay? Because that one is obviously not going to take as much space as a gigantic city, you know. So this could be possible, but if for some reason I thought this could be a good city building spot, then I want to figure out why exactly I thought that. Like, is the area all the way back there so perfect for that? The other surrounding area look good? What was the thought process behind this? Also, the fruit trees look so different in Pam's Harvestcraft 2, because you now need 8 fruits to make a sapling. Let me show you. Let's go with banana, for example. You take 1 sapling and 1 banana. You want to do this in 1.20? Well, fill the rest with bananas too. But on the positive side, whenever you do find one of these fruit trees, they now have, instead of having the plant fruit all over them, you have them actually surrounding the logs of the tree, so you always get 8. The only problem is, of course, you now have to also, like, you can't break them and get them anymore, because I could just stand here for a while, for a long time, and get the pear, I'm sorry. No longer possible. So now you have to walk around with bone meal and just bone meal everything in your path. Which I'm currently working on. I'm still missing grapefruits and something else, but I do have one of the other ones already. So, you know, a work in progress. But, you know, the recipe got a lot more complicated in the new version, but it's also kind of nice because I do feel like we get, okay, we don't get that much hunger, but like even with all the lighted meals, if you have a good farm, a big enough farm, they're easy to get, you know, and compared to now, you no longer just use some silken tofu or firm tofu and, you know, enjoy. You have to like make actually substitute versions, and there you need like maple syrup and black pepper and some kind of oil, and everything is crafted differently. It's just it's very, very overwhelming to get into, but I do think I like it. It's just, it is different. And we all know what I think about different things, right? Especially finding the maple to even start making the substitute stuff, because we don't want to slaughter any innocent animals in our world. I spent ages looking for a hacking maple tree. And then I found one, you know, wasted like all our bone meal on it to bring some maple home. I built a maple sapling, I planted it, it grew. You know how much of the logs are actually maple logs? 1. It's an adventure. It is an adventure. Not as much of an adventure as running around here and collecting flowers, but still quite the adventure. Okay. Yeah, let's see, what do we have on the opposite side of this? If we collect all the pretty stuff real quick. I mean, this would require a lot of terraforming, like A lot of terraforming. So maybe really not for the city, just something that doesn't take up as much space, but still needs some space. Because we don't build small. We don't do that here. Also, I want to put away all these flowers. They're gorgeous, but I also enjoy having inventory space. Free flowers just for running around. And I said this would be a good spot for the city. Oof. I guess that explains the question marks. Let's see if we walk a bit in this direction. Okay, we have feather falling. The thing is, I don't have feather falling on the other world. We're just still starting out. We're doing things very, very slowly there. We're just starting to slowly enchant. And we don't have feather falling, so if you fall, you have problems. So you shouldn't. And luckily, I don't have the life in the woods mindset and go, well, I have stuff from Pam's Craft and I have feather falling, so I can obviously yeet myself off every possible cliff. So I hope, I don't do that too often today here while recording and don't start having that mindset suddenly. Could end badly. I mean, it's very, very pretty, definitely. But if there's ocean and there's ocean, it would still be possible, but also kind of tricky. Smaller project, definitely. Not the very small one that I have in mind. That could actually maybe really go to the first spot we looked at. Past Kiwi, why did you think this would be a good spot? What's going on with the lags today? What's going on with the game lately? Why do I have random glitches happening even though I changed nothing? And why do I mean, stuff is loading in, I guess, but come on. It's also not that bad when we normally explore. Good day. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's walk a little bit still in this direction, and depending on how things are looking over here, we'll... Oops. Let's do this instead. Put away the salt, get out. Is that a massive fruit tree? Or is that like basically... I don't even know. Let's take a look at it. It's it up. Everyone, this is your post check. It was over there, okay. Sorry for pushing you. I didn't mean to. Okay, it's just one of those that grow very, very, very big. And it doesn't even have any fruits on it because this little bush... Never mind, we have a date and we have a dragon fruit. And cinnamon. I wish I could have this level of multitasking abilities. Okay.